Hey everybody, welcome back to Lunchtime with a Silverfang. My name's A Silverfang. As always, I am here playing games and chatting for your pleasure, your amusement even. And we're jumping right back into Dragon Age Inquisition. One of the most padded out games I've ever played. I am not exaggerating. I mean, I have played so many games, and never once have I played a game as padded out as Dragon Age Inquisition. Okay, we left off in these ruins, right? These elven ruins. These elves I met who were exploring these ruins are dead because the Templars killed them. Interesting. This door's not on the map. Oh wow. That's a lot of stairs. See, it wouldn't be so bad having so much to do if all of it was somehow tied into a larger overarching story. As it is, there is no overarching story. Aside from, hey look, it's ruins. Explore those. Hey, you know those Templars that you're fighting? Yeah. They're inside those ruins. Explore the ruins. Oh. Just the ladder. I think I'm mostly frustrated with how big the maps are and how everything's just a bunch of fetch quests. Oh my gosh, I just keep finding things and not gold. I'm still good on space. Okay. Hallowed tombs. Not going down there anytime soon. Because it looks like if I go down, I'm not getting back up. The Emerald Knights, forget not the past. It is all that remains. For each night a seed was sown, roots twisting with their brothers and sisters. So the forest remains, a reflection of our sorrow. See, I love the Dragon Age lore. It's not the lore that I'm bored with. What I'm bored with is massive maps with fetch quests. Massive maps is not a bad idea.
Let's look around.
It's just fetch quests with very little purpose and just a lot of boredom. That's not very fun. I was just thinking about this earlier. Like, I love the entire Dragon Age series, and yet here I am dreading the playthrough simply because I find it boring. Epitaphs for the Lost. Neat, tight script preserves a final epitaph for the fallen. Fires stirred ever an impatient heart, but she would not be moved. Siona, Falundin, Enasal, Enaste. Epitaphs for the Lost. Arrows along the spine, the child cried, sheltered by his form. Talim, Falundin, Enasal, Enaste. Enaste. It's either Enaste or NSD. I don't know. We're okay. Look, I know I'm above him. I can't do anything to me while I'm up here, because they cannot see me, and so they cannot fight me. To be fair, part of what's boring is that I've gotten so strong now that I'm max level, and that it's only going to give me more powers. I'm max level with some of the strongest weapons and armor in the game. They don't really have a drop button, do they? I have to get into a fight or press attack to drop this. Okay, I'm gonna walk the stairs down. But yeah, I've ground my way up by doing all of the side quests that I could. To such an extent that I now have all the main game to play. And I'm thus bored. See, look at this. I've done the DLC too, so I'm super strong. Where'd he go? He walked this way. He walked this way somewhere. Really? Okay, I guess I have to have the veil fire on me. Oh, there you are. I am so high level, they're not even noticing me. Like, they don't want to notice me. It's kind of weird, actually. Hey, look. Wall.
We're near another artifact.
Hey, look. Book. Have I found Arlathon Part 1? Yeah, okay, I have. Did I read Arlathon Part 1? The humans were to arrive Parvolin or quickly. Oh, yeah, I did. Here we go. Betray them, and by the time they realize. Oh, dang, it didn't go back to the top. You ask what happened to Arlathon. Sadly, we do not know. Even those of us who keep the ancient lore have no record of what truly happened. What we have are accounts of the days before the fall, and a fable of the whims of the gods. The human world was changing even as the elves slept. Clans and tribes gave way to a powerful empire called Tevinter, which, and for what reason we do not know, moved to conquer Elvenan. When they breached the great city of Arlathon, our people, fearful of disease and the loss of immortality, chose to flee rather than fight. With magic, demons, and even dragons at their behest, the Tevinter Imperium marched easily through Arlathon, destroying homes and galleries and amphitheaters that had stood for ages. Our people were corralled as slaves, and human contact quickened their veins until every captured elf turned mortal. The elves called to their ancient gods, but there was no answer. As to why the gods didn't answer, our people left only a legend. They say that Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf and Lord of Tricksters, approached the ancient gods of good and evil, and proposed a truce. The gods of good would remove themselves to heaven, and the lords of evil would exile themselves to the abyss. Neither group ever again to enter the other's lands. But the gods did not know that Fen'Harel had planned to betray them, and by the time they realized the Dreadwolf's treachery, they were sealed in their respective realms, never again to interact with the mortal world. It is a fable, to be sure, but those elves who travel the beyond claim that Fen'Harel still roams the world of dreams. Keeping watch over the gods lest they escape from their prisons. Whatever the case, Arlathon had fallen to the very humans our people had once considered mere pests. It is said that the Tevinter Magisters used their great destructive power to force the very ground to swallow Arlathon whole, destroying eons of collected knowledge, culture, and art, the whole of elven lore left only to memory. The fall of Arlathon, as told by Gisherel, keeper of the Rallifaring clan of the Dalish Elves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Ah, dang. We We have more history that I haven't found than I thought we did. How deep is this? Oh, okay, I'm almost at the back. Yeah. Ooh. A back door to the Emerald Graves. Yeah, I'm really strong. Because that was really easy. Whoa. Why is there a secret room with corpses everywhere?
Wards are working. It should be harder for tears to form here.
Okay. Epitaphs for the lost. Not but blood and torn flesh, but a mother knows her child. Soren, Falandin, Enasal, Enaste. Okay. Whoa. Where are you? Cool, okay. Epitaphs for the lost. Frail, faltering in the darkness. Though imperfect, her voice a balm. Andrael. No. Endrale, Falandin, Enasal, Enaste. Why are there so many veiled fire torches? That leads back to the Emerald Graves. I'm not done yet, so not yet. Okay, it wants me to climb down for some reason. Alright. One more. Where am I going? Okay, it's that down that I found. Yo, you're about to die. Yo, you dead. So... Oh, great. It's another bot offering me the easy way to get followers. Well, I don't buy it. No, I don't buy it. They aren't real followers. I mean, sure, there'll be people who technically mark me as someone they follow. Will they actually watch? Where am I? Will they actually enjoy the series? Even if I am bored to tears of the game, will they watch because they enjoy it? Enjoy watching me grind through it? Wait. I heard that. Hey, I got all the pieces. Twas your own fault. You are the one who challenged me. Discovered the tomb of the Emerald Knight. Maybe this is why it's called the Emerald Graves. Right.
This is it. Whatever Taven hoped to find is here.
Something's not right. Hold on. I'm not going too far. Anyway, I'm just reloading that area because something's not right. It's double pinging every time I press the left trigger. Not trigger. Left stick. And sometimes it'll tell me to search, but it won't actually give me any sound whenever I do ping. Ah, yeah, see? It wasn't actually something I should search. Yep, it was stuck telling me to search when I didn't need to. Had to reload to fix it. Anyway, I'd rather have a community of people who love to watch me game and make fun of me. Sounds weird to say. I vibe best with people who actually, you know, throw a bunch of sarcastic wit at me. And I can throw it back at them. That's a floating torch. I don't know how to get there. Hey, look. Brazier. What? Oh, hi. Hi, undead. How about not? Okay, we'll keep that going while I light this. Ah! Where am I? There we go. Ah! Well, that's a fake Griffin Feather Charm. That's weird. Good job, everyone. You can do it. You just loot all this. It'll save me time. If you all do the fighting and I loot. Okay. Because I'm magic, I can just run around and energize all these lamps. Hey, look, a revenant. Loot. Nice those guards, so it might be a stronger shield. East Watch Guard? I don't know. I'll check that shield in a minute. Hey look, floating torch. Here's a question. Why were the elves... Oh, hey. The death of Elandrin, Elandrin, our brother. Falandin guide you. Maker guide you. Let here the truth be kept, lest you be remembered a traitor, or our sorrows seem a passing woe. Though you swore to serve our people, there were those questioning your heart. Too often had we fought with humans along our borders until the beginning was lost to memory. Rumors of an abduction stirred. As always, their chantry was swift to spread lies. In haste and anger, they killed Siona's sister for wandering too near the hunter's path. Whoa. You carried her body back to us. You mourned with us. Yet your heart was distracted. Siona begged for vengeance, and you turned away. More and more you vanished without word of explanation. When whispers rose that you would swear yourself to their maker, we feared what would come. Siona sought to save you, to bring you back to us. She had lost a sister. Must she also lose a brother? Beneath the trees, she saw you with a woman. The one who turned you from us. The woman gestured toward the village. You and she turned to gaze upon the chantry's walls. Siona returned. She told us how humans were turning you against us, how their lies must have filled you. As a loyal servant to the Maker's cause, you would betray our secrets. When we went to ask if there was truth in this, you were already gone. So we sought to stop you. With haste, Siona led her people to the village. There we would challenge you. There we would bring you back to us, or to justice. In the dim of a moonless night, she saw Siona. Yep, she saw Siona through the trees. She raced toward Siona, a cry on her lips, and something in her hand. Siona's arrow flew, so the woman fell, the name Landrin dying on her lips. Daisies slipping from her grasp. The men of the village suspected the girl's flight and heard the scream. They fell upon the elves, but were no match. Siona's haste surpassed your own. You knelt beneath the trees, blood-soaked petals clinging to your clothes from a final embrace. When more humans came, you would not be moved, and they would not listen. Their arrows found your heart, and you fell beside her. We found your body in the river where they cast you aside. She was taken by her own. It was not the end, but your part is past. Rest now as our honored brother once more, a wreath of daisies at your brow. The letter she carried in your hand. Whoever guides you, whoever guides her. May your souls meet once more in the beyond. Faded blood stains the letter. Adeline, what care have I for gods I have never seen, for a maker I do not know? Let others distract themselves with such lofty concerns. I know only this life. I have seen only this world, and I care only for you. Perhaps your priestess distrusts the sincerity of uncivilized elves. If she must hear me say I will follow the Maker, so be it. Your God intercedes as much as ours. My life will not change. I will return in 2 weeks' time. My heart longs for you till then, and will remain with you forever after. Elandrin. Oh, great. It was this very incident that caused the fall of the Dales. I can't say it caused it.
It's an account of Red Crossing. When the elves
Yeah.
attacked that town, it prompted the exalted march of the Dales.
Taven would want the Dalish to have this.
The Chantry would no doubt be interested in the account as well.
Can't I just tell both? I think everyone needs to know the truth. I don't think I should choose who gets to see it. The Emerald Knights, cry for the past that shall claim us all, for here rest our saviors, newly slain. Others lie beyond our reach, so we remember. Let the true name burn away and enter Dinan Hanin, the place where glory ends. Andrel, whose song inspired, Soren with bow in hand, Siona, who kept the bridge, Talem, who saved the child, Rin, who led them out, Elan, who kept watch, Elandrin, whom we betrayed. A blank space follows the names as if more were to be carved. Elandrin. Yeah, you guys, not even kinda. You guys totally 100% betrayed him. Because all he was doing was he was in love with a woman who was human. And he wasn't a very staunch believer in any god, and he was just going to say what anyone wanted to hear. He was going to give empty platitudes to make them go, oh, okay, cool. He would have meant none of it. Epitaphs were lost. Two emerged with an eve. As one they fought, as one fell. Rin Ilan, Falandin, Enasal, Enaste. So yeah. You guys 100%, the 6 of you, caused the entire fall of the Dales. Looking at it like that, you guys are really dumb. It's entirely 100% your fault that everything just went bad. Okay. Hey, look. I'm here now. Why am I here? Why is that something I can do? Maybe over here? Oh. Something tells me that they'd simply put ladders there just because they chose not to put any invisible walls, which I actually do respect. That's a good idea. I would have liked it if they put something down there, but thank you for not putting invisible walls and for just putting a ladder so that I could get out if I fell down. Really? Why do I have to choose this one? This one's stupid. Return the history to the Dalish. I think the Dalish could really use it. Sell the history to the Chantry. You know what? The Chantry really wants it, but they really want it just so they can cover it up. They won't tell anybody. Inquisition. Let's see what the wiki says. Okay, events leading to the up to the exalted marches. You are given 2 options. I deal with scroll. Okay, I can't read anything with all the ads. There we go. 2 options how to deal with the scroll. You can sell it to the Chantry or give it to the Dalish clan located on the exalted plains. Giving the scroll to either group completes the quest. If you choose the Chantry, give the scroll to Sister Andrea, who is found in the upper level of the Seventh Bazaar, Valhalla. Choose the Dalish, give the scroll to the Keeper Hawwind at the Dalish encampment on the Exalted Plain. Well, okay, cool. I get the same same rewards no matter what. Results, let's see. I get some academic notes if I give it to the Chantry. Oh. I got a war table operation. What are academic notes? Hold on. Okay, so I'm just reading what it is. So here's what it says. The academic notes would read, because I'm considering doing this to the Dalish. Notes by a scholar at the University of Orlais. The source is a recent donation recovered from a ruin in the Emerald Graves. Sister Andrea vouches for its authenticity. The document outlines elven involvement in the exalted march of the Dales. Of note is one of the elves, Elandrin, converting to Andrastianism. Of course, they'd use it for propaganda. He wasn't converting to Andrastianism, really. He was saying what you wanted so that he could be with her. That was it. He was lying. Basically, he was an atheist. Which, I don't really respect atheism, personally. Sorry, atheists. It's not you I don't respect. It's atheism. Because it doesn't matter how you look at it or how you slice it. Even science indicates that this world has a beginning and an end. So it confirms what the Bible says with there. So yeah, there's no way. And at the beginning, there had to be something to cause the creation of everything, because there was a beginning. So if there was a beginning, what caused the beginning? And what is the thing that has always been? What is that one thing that is eternal? That is the puzzle of existence. Where was I? And in Dragon Age, it's even more ridiculous. Oh yeah, you don't believe in the gods and all. Okay, cool. By the way, there's spirits coming out of the Fade. Oh right, let me just kill them. There's something going on there. My gosh, the Grey Warden confirmed Andraste's ashes do exist and did heal people. And the hostility this ignited among his... Okay, so converting to Andrastianism and the hostility this ignited among his peers, as evidenced by the murder of his lover, an illustration of the prejudice and violence to which the Chantry stood in opposition at the time. Could be interesting, perhaps publishable. Must investigate. Hmm. Oh, there's that. Now I'm gonna go get a war table mission. What? Oh, ladder. Right. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go find that hole in a wall. Yeah. All this debris on the ground. Yeah. Oh, right. This is that tunnel. I know where I am now. I remember. Alright, I can't fast travel until I get out of here, so give me a second. Let me get out. Let me leave. What way was it again? Was it this way? I think it was this way. Yes. Twas. Cool. Popsy. Just something I like to call Pepsi. It's a reference to an old Family Guy sketch. Does anyone want some off-brand sodas? I got some off-brand sodas and snacks. I got Popsy, and I got some Butter Thumb. Yeah, Butter Thumb. I'm good. This is the Emerald Graves, right? Yeah, this is the Emerald Graves, which means I gotta go up here to go. Wait, really? Just give up. Oh, I did. Right now. Okay, fine. There we go. Now, before we continue with the main quest and talk to Hawk, I do admit I must first do one other little detail.
Welcome again, friend.
Hi. Where do I give this? Who wants it? Give her Holland?
It's good to see you again.
Something from Dinan Hanin.
I found something about Red Crossing in Danan Hanin.
You explored Dananahani? Remarkable. So many have tried and failed. If you went to the Emerald Graves, did you see Tavin and the others?
Tavin's the one who got me in.
I am too. Sorry, but not surprised. Thank you for bringing this to me. It is part of our tale. Will be cherished. Dara and Sharab.
I am Dalish. It just makes more sense for me to do that. Now I can go and do a war table operation. Market. I really do want that. Ooh. Holy cow. A lot of these are probably really cheap, which is why they're or really weak, which is why they're really cheap. But I'm buying them all anyway because I'm a completionist. I'm a pseudo-completionist, I'll say that. I'm not a speedrunner. I don't practice all the methods of completing everything 100%. Because there are some things... I'm playing Kingdom Hearts right now. And I'm going to talk about this while I go through my entire inventory and choose what to sell. But... oh my gosh, it's made me realize that while I love to complete things and get all of the achievements that I can, Kingdom Hearts has some of the hardest to achieve achievements I've ever seen. Like, oh my gosh, so hard. There's just so much difficulty. The entire game has some of the most difficult boss fights, and you need to complete all of them, all the secret bosses, and they're incredibly precise, some of them. Some of them are cheap. Some of them are just ridiculously hard. Like, not impossible, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I've beaten a large number of them. But I was playing Kingdom Hearts 2 again for a while ago. And I could not beat half of the no matter what I did, I was unable to beat half of the data battles. They were that difficult. Beating Axel in the data battle is one of the hardest, in my opinion. Here, there's fire. Here, beat this guy. By the way, there's fire everywhere. Also, because there's fire everywhere, you're taking damage consistently, and he'll do this thing where you reduce down to 0 health. So, you have to do the entire fight without taking a single hit. I have not figured out how to do that. Axel's really fast and has AoE abilities. Fake Griffin Feather Charm. Kind of weird. I've sold Griffin Feather Charms. Do I sell fake Griffin Feather Charms? Apparently I do. Oh, wait, right. Really? Hold on. It's unlikely that I will ever find anything that's better than the Vestments of the Pure unless I craft it myself. But I really like the Robes of the High Keeper, so I need to keep looking for the recipe for that. That's a cool look. Look at that look. Look at that look again. That's a cool look. Minus my helmet, because that's not the right helmet for such a thing. But still. Well, I almost got all of that. Alright, I forgot to look at the accessories I picked up. Probably a lot, well, not as much garbage as I thought. We'll just do all these. Yeah. Nope, yes. Yes. Okay, that should be enough to finish buying. Oh, I'm short one of them. You know what? I can tell one.
It is always a pleasure to greet one.
Hello, thank you. No. Boom. Alright, about all the recipes there. That way when I go and craft, I can be completely overwhelmed. I love being overwhelmed when I'm crafting. Don't you? Who doesn't? Let's see. Skyhold. Yes, because I have war table missions to do. Before I go talk to Hawk. Alright. Did I find that if I found that mosaic, I should have only one left. I do have only one left. Where is it? What am I missing? Why can't I just look at which one I'm missing? Okay. The last two places are in Chateau d'Anterre, which I believe is the place I fought that monster. That monster. You know, that one. I think it was a... Was it a Revenant? It was the place that I think was filled with just undead and the like.
Inquisitor.
Hello. But I need to go to my garden. I need blood lotus. Thank you. I don't know what this accent is becoming. It's just sort of a combination of every accent and no accent. Yeah, leave it. Keep going. I don't know, I fought a bunch of things. Maybe I have damage increase? Hello, Dorian. Fiona. Helsinki. Sorry, Helitsma. Wolf fangs removed. Damage against beast increased. Codex updated. Black Wolf. Okay, the Black Wolf has increased damage. By that sentence, what I mean is, I've increased my damage against the Black Wolf. Capitalize an alliance with Fairbanks. As I predicted, the gentlewomen of Southern Orlais relished the story of the noble rebel, and the Lord Evariste coached to put in a good word for the Inquisition now and then. Donations are rolling in. Josephine. Made money! The Thibault family is becoming a clear favorite in the war of station that is ongoing between the noble houses. The Bordelons have all but ceased to exist socially, and many are scrabbling for traditional alliances. Lady Eustace Richelieu has emerged as a strong voice at court and is suggesting several arranged marriages to solidify ties. And presumably the standing of her house as arbiter and matchmaker. And almost there. Truth or dare, the endgame. My dearest Vivian, you cannot imagine the scandal when 6 bags of Tevinter coin were found wrapped in a Blanchard coat of arms and nailed to the chanter's board in Valreux. It will be talked of for months. It is disagreeable to think that a cousin of the imperial family could be involved with these horrid venatori. One hardly knows what to think. Your new friends produce the best entertainment. Write again soon. It's been too long since we've had tea. Vicomte Elodie de Moreau. Oh, okay. That's a lot of things to do. 1 second. The only thing I'm looking up right now is, I want to keep these marks available so it's easier to see what I haven't done. So I'm looking up the quests, or the war table operations ahead of time, to see who can do what. That way I can assign the ones that require specific advisors first, and then I can do the ones that give the same reward no matter who you assign to it later as fillers. So this is a simple quest. This, negotiate a deal for weapon plans. Okay, this is a specific quest. Okay, I can get a shield schematic, or I can get a Anderfell's cleaver schematic. Oh. Then I'll go. Okay. I'm going after the simple schematic. I'm going to use Josephine. I recently became aware of a talented and inventive young blacksmith from the Anderfells. Once we were introduced through my extensive connections, I negotiated a deal to obtain his weapon plans for the Inquisition. Unfortunately, I've just now been outbid by a nobleman from Vol Dorma, who maintains a private army. I would hate to lose those designs. Is there anything we can do? Sir Morris, quartermaster. Let's see. Liliana says, the Inquisition's need is greater. Leave this to me. I will have this nobleman persuaded. Maybe not cause a problem. I could attempt to find a compromise. Knowledge can be shared, after all. I'm sure the nobleman will be reasonable. Okay.
Inquisitor.
I'm sure he can. Be reasonable, that is. Okay, judgment. Help the people of Sarnia. This one... probably doesn't matter who I choose. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So that's a simple one. Alliances reaching ever upward. It's pretty sad. The only reason I'm using the wiki for this is just because I don't want to lose my marks of what I have not yet completed. If they didn't remove those from the quests that I haven't completed, I wouldn't be doing this at all. I'd easily be able to just click and go, click and go. So I'm doing this just because of bad game design. Because that cannot be what they wanted. People going, oh, wait, no, which one? But maybe in here. Oh, okay, never mind. You can't make it so that they don't disappear unless you've completed them. It is pretty simple to achieve. Okay, both of them give an amulet of power. Both unlock different operations. Well, this seems very important, or at least very subtly, smallly important. Huh. I'm not sure which of these I want to do. They're both very dramatic. Wow, apparently this is... Okay, this actually impacts the keep. Dang it. Okay, let me look. Let me take this really seriously. Here's what I'm struggling with, because it's a very specific one. But it requires also Josephine, maybe. Unless I decide to use Eliana. There's a contender to rival the alliance with the Thibaults. Lady Richelieu sent the following letter. The de Rossiers are a stubborn threat. The most efficient way to deal with them is to nullify with social alliance. But the only pairing of import is available because the Thibault daughter has betrothed herself elsewhere. Or is unavailable because the Thibault daughter has betrothed herself elsewhere. She has the luxury of such a wasteful pairing because of the Inquisition bearing the weight in this partnership. Our hands are tied. You face the difficult task of attacking the status of Lord de Rossier, unless you were to demand that task of the Thibaults. If their investments were more taxing, they would be more inclined to to an arranged marriage for the daughter, and that is a well-respected currency in Orlais. In your service, Lady Eustace Richelieu. Now, whichever one I choose unlocks another operation. End Lord de Rossier's good name. His way is honorable. Conflict. Watch careful word. With careful words, he will be powerless before he steps in court. I cannot claim to be. It will be popular, but it would hardly be unusual for an allied partner to ask for such a concession. Such is the way of the nobility. Yeah, in this one, you have several different ways. But the woman can either elope with the man she's in love with, and we don't know their fate, and both the people we have that their marriage is arranged to are left at the altar, or if they want to be together, then they can get married against the matchmaker's wishes. Now, the other options are they get married to different, or she marries different people. Wow. Huh. Well, this apparently impacts my approval ratings with some of my less approving companions, namely Vivian and Sarah. Whenever Vivian approves of, Sarah disapproves of. Whatever Sarah approves of, Vivian disapproves of. Dorian gets thrown into the mix every now and then. Uh-oh. Hold on. Man. Why can't I go through one stream without sneezing? I don't sneeze except when I'm on... I don't sneeze that much except when I'm on stream. That's the weird thing. So this one is... Oh. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna do Liliana. Yeah. Let's not have anyone get married over spite, because that usually does not end up well. I don't know how this is going to end up. I know what's going to happen in the immediate future. I don't know what the long term. Because they're putting it in the keep. I don't know why. Ah, crud. I went here. I didn't mean to. Dance with the Dowager. The Courant. Maybe this is a simple quest I can just assign Colin. The Courant. The Courant. I know I'm not fully pronouncing this correctly, but... Let's see. Well, now, it looks like Colin gives a good amount of gold. All of them give him... It's a pretty simple one. It might as well be a simple quest, because all of them give some random amount of gold. And that's it. My dear Inquisitor, you dance as beautifully as I remembered. Are you ready for the second movement? The Allemande is typically followed by the Courant, in which the steps are much faster, almost running. The Comte de Poisson so enjoyed your last maneuver that he is now racing to petition the Council of Heralds for recognition of his claim to Helene. I was the first one he contacted, of course, because while the young man is prone to missteps, he is not a complete fool. He is very likely to reach out to Duke Cyril de Montfort, or Duke Germain next. Cyril is the youngest and most persuadable of the council, and Germain is the oldest and most likely to support a claim of any old Orlesian nobility over the donation of lands to a new Andrastian cause. You should make your own move. Allegrissimo! Quickly. Very quickly. Cordially, Marquis Mantillon. The Duke of Gislaine already has connections to us. We could speak with him first. Comte Montbeliard, the Silver Lady of Chauneau, is our best ally here. It's hard doing Liliana's accent because it's a mix of an English accent and a French accent, and that's a little tricky. We should speak with Duke Cyril. By all accounts, he's reasonable. We could win him to our side. Alright.
All right.
Get us gold. Okay, now those cook. I will first go downstairs to the Undercroft and do more. I have one bomb I can improve. That's it. One grenade. The confusion grenade. Oh, that's right. Hold on. Inventory. Accessories. Vivian. Amulet of Renewal. Yes. Amulet of Power. Yep. This will give her another point. Okay. Character record, Vivian. Because that's what I wanted. More things to put in her, dang it. Okay, hold on. Dispel. Mind Blast? Dispel. Mind Blast. Dispel? Mind Blast? Sure. Mind Blast it is. Let's go downstairs. And we'll upgrade the fusion grenade. Never mind, I can't. I don't have 27 of those yet. Almost. Next harvest, I'll have exactly enough to do one upgrade. Yeah. Alright, wait, no, Emerald Graves again. Where was that house? There it is. Great. My usuals. Now then, let's look for the last mosaic that I apparently missed. If I remember correctly, it's either in one of these places in the chateau, or it's in that one hard to find spot back in back in the Exalted Plains. That's a Bronto. Where's the giant? I don't see a giant. Maybe I can get around without fighting a giant. Don't try and trick me. There is no dragon here. I've killed it. Okay, I got that. And I got that. I think I'm looking at it. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Perfect. I've almost made it and haven't encountered a single giant. Now then, there are 2 locations where there could be a tile. Both are in relation. I forgot how dark this place is. Fortunately, there's no undead anymore. Both are in relation to the grand balcony over there. Now, one's said to be opposite. On a balcony in Chateau, the Inquisition will need to enter the bedchamber directly opposite the grand balcony. Oh, this one's the more likely candidate. It's such an obscure location that I didn't think of jumping down to. I got close. Oh, wait. One too far. Gotta go to the bedchamber right here. Jump out a window. Yep, there it is. Found it. The last piece. Oh, and some loot. I just didn't jump out a window. That's what it was. Yow. I mean, I don't need to be here anymore, actually, come to think of it. Let's go look at my new, First, let's get a new, interpretation of the mosaic. Because it is now complete. Then I only have one more mosaic to complete. All it says is all over Thedas. So, what up?
Stone Mad Inquisitor.
Thank you. Can you interpret the meaning?
Do you have insight into the stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Here you go, Inquisitor. I wrote up some thoughts. Hope it adds to the effort.
Thank you. Here it is. Freed our slaves. So, I'm missing 7 tiles for this one. Wow. A large number of them are in the Crestwood. I'm not exaggerating when I say a large number. 1, 2, 3. Well, let's see. Stones. Okay, so I'm missing 2 then, if I'm reading this correctly. So I'll go find those 2 before we're done. Then I'll head to the Crestwood where Hawk's waiting and find the other 5, as I also complete the main quest. But first, Damage against beasts increased. I can keep hunting and do more and more damage against all these things. What the heck? I'm missing two creatures. 3 creatures. 4 creatures. What creatures am I missing? I've been all over the place. I'm missing 1 location. As far as I know. Well, we'll find out soon, I suppose. Ah. The Mason's Tales. Invasion. This pretty collection is Invasion. Big claim for 7 people in 1 castle. Maybe dreams aren't as grand as Mage's claim. Flying looks fun, though. Like falling, but up. So, not like falling at all. It's 7 here. 7 Magisters. Only 5 detailed, but that's because 2 have been chipped away. Looks like vandals done with a rock, not chisel. Hard to come up with a reason to do it poorly like that, except fear or lack of time. Maybe they had symbols different from the ones left because symbols are always making people angry enough to chip rock. So these 7 invade the Golden City. That's what it's meant to be because it's all fanciful. Needs stairs, if you ask me. Don't care if you can fly. Stairs aren't just functional. They lead the eye and ground the structure. That's a good point from a design perspective of just art. I learned that in a design class. I use literally too much, I'm noticing. I learned that in a design class. And they say that you want lines leading the eye to where you want the viewer to see. He's got a point, is what I'm saying. They lead the eye and ground the structure. Here the sculptor hasn't just left them off, she's made the place too high. Anyone with a sense of stone will tell you that this place is coming down under its own weight. It's intentional because it's a god's house. But I'm not sure what the style mishmash has to do with the wonder of that. If this were a real place from that long ago, you'd see only Tevinter in the architecture. But this looks like typical post-Empire bluster. Adding elven bits like they always owned it. That's an artist for you. A mason would have at least got it the right way around. Tevinter foundation with elven overlay, not muddled. Anyway, simple message. The carver wants it known that mortals aren't supposed to be there. No stairs. He's hung up on the stairs. Granted, he's got a point from the design aspect, but he's really hung up on the stairs. Which one? Not that one. This one is Invasion. You see the castle with no stairs? Yep. And the Tevinter people? There's the one with the dragon. That was cool.
Worship.
I think some of them are up there. Yeah, okay. Hold on. Nope, I gotta go the other route. I just want to see my mosaics. That's all I want. Okay, so there's freed slaves. Whoa. This is one of them, though I forgot what it was called.
What can I do for you, my dear?
Oh, dude.
Is it too much to hope that you brought me the heart of the snowy wyvern?
Oh. I've got the heart, now talk.
If you want the wyvern's heart, you'll have to tell me what you're using it for.
I can do better, darling. Give me the heart, and I'll show you what it's for. Will that suffice?
All right. 1 heart, as requested.
How kind of you. Please accept this as your payment. I must begin work immediately. I should apologize. I must admit that I'd completely misjudged you, Inquisitor.
Hold on.
Would like you to come with me to see this through.
No, I need my autosave. Not that autosave. The other autosave. Give me control back. I made one error. I need to replay all of this. Stop.
This should only take a moment, Inquisitor.
This is so dumb. I hate when it wrests control away from me.
I'm here, my darling.
Okay, is he asleep or dead? You're gonna hate this. I'm gonna be replaying all of this.
Darling.
But I can't skip it.
To be all right, my love.
My darling? Bastien?
Vivian, I'm sorry.
There's nothing here now.
Okay, we gotta go watch this again, because I screwed up. I did all of this for disapproval. I don't want that. I'm not gonna be able to achieve certain goals. Okay, load.
Stone mat, Inquisitor.
Do you have insight
Did I get
into the
this?
stories these tiles are supposed to depict?
Tell you what, you finish one,
Okay.
and I'll write it up. Who better, right? Best of the vein, Inquisitor.
But I do have it, which means it is... Okay, good. I didn't lose anything.
Worship?
I normally say before I talk to my companions, I didn't even think about it this time, because I didn't expect her to actually have a thing. I forgot that I got her the wyvern heart, though, so I should have expected it.
What can I do for you, my dear? Is it too much to hope that you brought me the heart of the snowy wyvern?
I got it.
I've brought you the heart as requested.
Inquisitor, you are a treasure. Please accept this as your payment. I must begin work immediately. I should apologize. I must admit that I'd completely misjudged you, Inquisitor. I would like you to come with me to see this through.
So, weird as it is, you can get disapproval, but you can't get approval.
This should only take a moment, Inquisitor.
That is weird. I don't know why we went fully armored. I didn't even have control of this scene. I had control of one piece of dialogue.
I'm here, my darling.
If I remember correctly, yeah, this is actually her husband.
Vivian,
Yes, darling.
it's going to be all right, my love.
And he
My
dies.
darling.
Okay.
Bastien?
Vivian, I'm sorry.
There's nothing here now.
Yeah, I know. Because he died. And now I'm back. Okay, now. It wasn't a long detour, it's just I had to redo it because it wasn't even just a slight disapproval, it was flat out disapproval. Which really hurts the progression. Okay. That's the thing I liked about Dragon Age 2 as opposed to Dragon Age Inquisition now. Because in Dragon Age 2, there was a benefit to having rivalry and a benefit to having friendship. Here,
If you require any assistance.
there is no benefit. Why are you up here? Oh, okay. I guess you are a Knight Commander, as is she.
Bastien is dead.
Whoa, greatly
I can
approves.
hardly believe. It was the Wintersend Ball. My first visit to the Imperial Palace. The Circle sent a dozen of us to entertain the nobility. I was in awe of everyone and everything, and then our eyes met. Bastien spent the entire ball at my side. The Dowager tried to have him killed for slighting her, but he didn't care.
Wow. Love at first sight.
Falling in love across a crowded ballroom. Sounds like something out of a children's story.
He was a dashing rogue, and any defects he might have had were made up for with rank and importance. It was a more innocent time, I suppose. And now he's gone, and I must write to his son Laurent. And his sister will make a terrible fuss if she isn't informed first. And I'll need to arrange for the chantry services. Maker only knows how long that will take.
Yeah, there was a large age gap, and I have no problem with that. That's one thing I don't understand about people worldwide. You must date someone and marry someone within 5 years of your own age. Even that is a bit... I fight a lot who are within 5 years, but there's even more who want it to be closer to their own age. And I find that a bit ridiculous. Granted, my personal preference is someone who is younger than me, just solely because I'm a giant man-child. I'm very able to be serious when I need to be, but I'm literally streaming video games on Twitch. There I am with literally again. I also literally use literally too much. But there shouldn't be any problem with any age gap, that's my point. Like, who cares? So you two aren't identical. So you two enjoy different things. So you two are at different stages of your life. People like to say, oh no, beware the power gap. You know what? There isn't really a power difference unless it's all about money. Power differentials only really matter in wealthy relationships. Relationships of power and wealth and influence. Relationships of us middle and lower class people tend to just be about, do I like hanging out with you? Yeah. Do I think you're hot? Darn right. Do we have, like, similar goals as far as relationships are? Like, do we want to start a family together? Yeah. All right. Nothing wrong with that. Granted, you gotta have the same values. I'm also stalling because I'm not sure what of these is the right answer. I could say, you'll be busy. I'm sorry. Is there anything I can do? I'll leave you to it. I'll offer assistance. Is there anything I can do?
If I can help you, just say the word.
No, my dear. I'll handle everything. Excuse me. I
That's
have
the
so much to do.
appropriate thing. You offer assistance, but you don't force it on them. I got the Hat of Majesty and the Enchanter's Seat? What? Did that say Enchanter's Seat? There's the Hat of Majesty. I mean, pretty similar, although I don't know why she'd need cunning as a mage. Maybe it was Enchanter's Staff? No. Definitely no. No. Right, nope, too far back. I don't have anything titled Enchanters. Enchanters anything. Maybe two. Hey, look, I can craft formal attire. Really? I mean, it's tier 1. Formal attire's tier 3? Are you kidding me? I can craft amazing formal attire? That's just kind of silly. Allow me to run around in my very, very defensive formal wear. I'm not upset at that. It's just really silly. I want to say I got, like, one of these. Ooh. No. Anyway. I'm only crafting here up anyway. Refined Battle Mage Mail. Ooh, Keeper Rope. Wait, that's tier 3. Why is tier 4 below tier 3? Why is tier 3 up in the middle of tier 4? Maybe that's the real question. Interesting. I'm gonna save again.
You acquitted yourself well enough in the game, my dear.
Thank you.
Now you have the gratitude of an empire.
Yes!
Well done.
Thank you. I'm back. Man, a lot of these people just sleep around. What's wrong with people these days, actually? I have a coworker who is 21. And he's not shy of sharing with people, with those of us who listen, that, yeah, he slept around and he's sick of it. He's 21 and he's sick of sleeping around. He hasn't done it that much. Sounds like just through part of high school until now. The poor guy's had terrible girlfriends and just wants to find a good girl who wants to settle down with him. And the problem is, he can't find anybody. I used to think it was just me. Finding out that a lot of us are like, wow, can't find a single girl who actually wants to settle down. It's not like he's some sort of shut-in either. The guy snowboards. He gets out and does a lot of activities. He's a Call of Duty gamer, so I can't say he's like... This is gonna get everyone mad at me. I can't say he's like a real gamer.
Inquisitor.
But he's not an RPG gamer, let me put it that way. He's a Call of Duty gamer. He plays first-person shooters primarily, and actually only. So much so that when I mentioned Dragon Age to him, he was like, what's that? Like, entirely didn't know what Dragon Age, this series, was. Heck, I mentioned Mass Effect. He'd never heard of Mass Effect. He didn't even play third-person shooters. Only first-person. So I can't say he's like a gamer shut-in or anything. I can say he's very... What am I even doing? Where am I going? What do I have to do? No. Right. I remember now. But, yeah, he has trouble with the girls, too. And it's not finding girls. He gets a lot of girls. He's got a lot of stories of crazy girls he's met. I mean, like, actually crazy. Some of them, it's like, he meets them once, and upon first meeting, gets such an impression that he goes, like, yeah, I'm just gonna go this way, and hi, have a nice day, bye. And leaves. He just... One of those red flags where you're like, I don't think I should spend much more time talking to you. That's a little alarming. Yeah. Let's see, what counts as one of those red flags to most people? Oh, right. Upon first meeting, like on a first date, you tell your date how you're depressed and absolutely reliant upon other people. Like, basically telling them you are suffering from depression all the time, thinking of suicidal thoughts, and also you are reliant on others to feel better about yourself. That was one of the red flags he talked about. And he's like, oh, wow, this is my... We barely know each other. We've met once. This is the meeting. This is the first date. What the heck? Where am I going? Should I go to Thalamire? Of the battlements. I think I got that one. Tunnel east of the Selassie Temple. Wow. Wait, over there? You're kidding. Um... Well, that one's going to be a tricky one. A tricky hunt. I got to go to the Forbidden Oasis. Go up to... Okay. This is confusing. It's the only one they give a map for. Gotta go to the Forbidden Oasis. And if I'm looking at this all correctly... Wait. No. Here. Over. Here? I think it's about right here. Oh. Oh. Vivian's cards. Vivian's card change. It is very weird. Okay, well, this is the main one, but there is one more possible card change that I'm simply not going to pursue. And that is because... Oh, dang it. That is because... I'm not planning on making her divine. Anyway, what I was saying... His troubles with women, and mine as well, all seem to stem from this bizarre mental mental dang it. This bizarre mental... I'm gonna just fast travel, try and see if that ends my... That did not. Okay. Mental illness issue. And I'm not saying anything like any well-known mental illness. It's not like, oh, this person suffers from this or that. They're self-inflicted unwittingly. It's not that they did it on purpose. They are unwittingly self-inflicted mental illnesses. And what do I mean by that? What I mean is... by getting so caught up in oneself... it is very easy... to forget that I'm stalling because I'm trying to make sure I say what I mean adequately. And I'm also looking for a mosaic tile, which I may or may not have found. Oh. I may have found this one. I may have already found this one. But yeah, what I'm trying to say is that the mental illness that people suffer from is caused by focusing too much on yourself. If that makes any sense. You begin to think you are the only thing that matter and that you have these issues, and you think, oh, well, maybe this is a problem. Or when you stop focusing so much on yourself and you look outward at other people as well, you begin to realize everyone is uncertain. Everyone deals with a bunch of issues. You don't need to make yourself feel special by assigning some sort of ridiculous label that you don't need because you're trying to avoid labels, so you assign a different label. I heard that one once. That was the most ludicrous thing I'd ever heard. I don't like labels, so I gave myself a different one that other people also use. If you don't like labels, just don't use labels. It's not that complicated. Now, granted, some things need labels. It's not a question of being classified. It's a question of being seen. If you don't use labels at all, you simply aren't seen, and that's also not good for your mental well-being. You got to be seen. You have to be noticed and acknowledged. Or you succumb to all manner of depression. And then you focus on yourself and say, oh, I've got mental illness. No, you don't. You are not schizophrenic. You may get depressed, but you don't suffer from depression. I've met people who say they suffer from depression, but when you talk to them more, you realize they haven't been officially diagnosed with depression. They've diagnosed themselves with depression. Talk to people. Understand them. Learn from them and learn about them. And you begin to realize your problems aren't so big. When approaching from the tunnel shown in the gallery. Okay, I've done that. Head down the tunnel and turn right at the cross section. I think I did that. There are more than one. Okay, well. From the east. You know what? There was nothing here, so I think I must have found it. The still ruins, found in the locked and just to the right of the first hall encounter. Western approach. The still ruins. This shouldn't take too long. Each of these only has 1 or 2 locations that have what I'm looking for. Did I pass it? Ah, still ruins. I think I found that. Fortunately, I can fast travel right to here. Let's check it. It's right in the beginning. Just to the right of the first hall encountered. So I just go inside and turn right. Pretty easy. First hall encountered. Whoa. Oh. Death root. That's also death root. There's still ruins. I don't know why it didn't take me in, but okay. Just to the right of the first hall encountered. First hall encountered. To the right. Well, considering this place is utterly destroyed, and one might even say in ruin, it's a little tricky to find just to the right. I would assume this is the first hall. Oh, can't get in there. But I'm not finding any pings either. So maybe I did find it. Okay, can't find anything. Oh, crud. I might be stuck. Well, let's find our way out, shall we? There we go. Oh. This might be it. Since there's a locked door I didn't unlock, maybe this is it. I'm ready for a fight. Oh. This seems important. Hey, a mosaic piece. Found it. Okay, now I just need one more. Hey, look at this. Responsible blood magic. What? Let me correct you, apprentice. While it is true that blood magic is woven through the history of Tevinter, there are good reasons, quite aside from the Chantry's sermons, that such arts are now frowned upon. Consider the ancient magisters who once attempted to map the fate itself. A worthy goal, perhaps, but a costly one. When their spells exhausted their lyrium supply, the magisters spilled the blood of countless slaves. To what end? The shifting nature of the Fade made the effort futile, and so much death left the magisters open to possession by demons. Wasteful. Some still idolize Tirena of the Rock, who used blood magic against the Kunari during the Steel Age. They say she cut her flesh on the shore of Marnaspel as the dreadnought sailed in, turned her spells against their crews, and boiled the very blood in their veins. A terrifying display, to be sure, but against Kunari? It only made them more determined when they besieged the ports of Carestes. And what of Magister Calanthus, that fool who believed he could make himself the ascended man with blood magic? 33 slaves died in that rite, and Calanthus became an abomination so horrific that his apprentices tore out their eyes at the sight of him. Ugh. You quote the example of the lovers, Crescens and Seraphinian. Yes, Seraphinian offered his own blood to cure Crescens of her wasting disease, and Crescens lived a long life. But if the noblest use of blood magic still calls for the death of a good man, is that not reason enough to reconsider? Letter from Magister Aesthea to her apprentice, 771 of the Storm Age. That's a good letter. That's a good master. Pragmatic reasons blood magic is bad. Hence why I don't like it. I can see that immediately. Heartwood. Awesome. Tier 3. Crafting. That's a lot of crafting ingredients. I'm happy to receive that. And okay. Something to sell and something to craft. Gold and something to sell. Beautiful. Beautiful. How did I miss this entire room? I'm gonna go search this entire place now, because obviously I didn't search well for locked rooms. If I missed this gigantic door, well, I guess it's not so gigantic. This highly ornate door. It's very ornate. It is. But I didn't unlock the door. It's just so wasteful of me. I unlocked everything else here. I missed a door. Wrong with me. What is wrong with me? I got that. I think I unlocked everything else here, though, because I remember unlocking a bunch of doors. Hey, look, a door. I'm shaking my head in disappointment at myself. I am so disappointed in myself, you don't know. How did I not unlock all the doors in this place? What is wrong with me? The Hall of Silence. Okay. Why is it the Hall of Silence? Hey, Devinder Banner. Spirit Room. Sigil of the Nug. Why are there so many sigils of the Nug? Why do we need this many Nug sigils? Life Ward Amulet. Probably going to sell that because my people rarely die anymore. I need DLC in order to die. And I've already beaten both DLCs that I know of. And by know of, I mean I found out after the fact that they were DLCs. Because they don't specify it in the game. Oh, that's how you get into there. I see. I obviously have to search this entire place now because clearly I missed every single door. Don't worry, I've already killed everything else here. Hopefully I can just fast travel out of here. Hey look! Veilfire. Well, good to know there's Veilfire. You know what, I'm just gonna carry the Veilfire. Let me in. Let me move, Cassandra! You're as... Ah, jeez. At least Varric moves when I run into him. Alright. Oh. Really? I missed some spirits.
One down!
Well, I don't know why there were spirits here that I missed, but they're gone now. I'm pretty sure I already used the Veil's Fire as was intended. Really? I don't need to do anything. Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't need to do anything. That's one spirit who's going to die. Not a question of if, just a question of when. So much for that artifact keeping the spirits, the veil closed. Alright, well, I think I'm done. Quest map. Back up. Back up. Back. Alright, I have to run all the way out. I don't have a choice. Not that it's particularly far, it's just a little tedious. But anyway. I don't know what it is about Dragon Age that always gets me introspective. Maybe it's the long walks through a bunch of empty space I've already been, and now I'm traversing once more to find the last of a single tile of a mosaic. And have to use the walkthrough to actually, I said walkthrough, the wiki to actually find it. Wouldn't say it's exactly a walkthrough. Definitely more of a wiki, because it's a wiki. Western approach, Korakavas? Western approach. Korakavas. Sure. Why not? Let's go back in here. Wait, hold on. Where is it? Korakavas, Western approach, found behind the locked door in the records room. Well, I've already proven I've forgotten to unlock doors once. Let's see if I unlock this door. I've already cleared the place. It should be completely empty. So this shouldn't take long at all. Never mind, there's people here. By people I mean undead. Oh, my attacks are being blocked by a barrier.
Make her take you!
Alright, this might take a little longer than I anticipated. The left path back there was to the dungeon. I want to go to the records room, which is forward, I believe. Kind of weird this place is still on fire. Why is there a desiccated Bronto? What's that serve? What purpose? Don't growl at me. Hey, the records room. Where in the records? Found behind a locked door. The locked door in the records room. The locked door. Well, This room was separated by pillars, so not a locked door. Locked door. Yep, I already opened it. Okay. Right, I remember this all now. I can't fast travel, can I? I cannot. Okay. Leap. Back travel. Back travel. Backtrack. There aren't too many other options left, and I'm only looking for one tile. The rest are at the cradle of what's-his-face. No. Crestwood, that's the word. Not a cradle at all. Why are you all here again? I don't know. Here. Seriously, I was just here. I just killed you all. Then you show up again. Okay. I'm out. The Cradle of Sullivan. Cradle of Sullivan. No. I don't know where that is. The Cradle of Sullivan. That sounds familiar, like I've been there before. Edge of the Arbor Wilds. Oh, because maybe? Arbor Wilds? The Southern Arbor Wilds. Is this? That's the Emerald Graves, Exalted Plains, Sempre de Leon. Ah, here we go. The Cradle of Sullivan. That's why it sounded familiar. A locked door in the northwest corner of the Starlight Chamber. If only looking at this map could show me where the Starlight Chamber is? No, that's an altar. That's an altar. I can't say that being slow, giving me a slow way out is unique to only Dragon Age Inquisition. Dragon Age Origins also had that, as did Dragon Age 2. Where's the Starlight Chamber? They don't say rooms. Look, it's a single spider. I think my guys can handle it. Starlight Chambers. Northwest corner. A locked door, northwest corner. Northwest corner would be up here. It's that room. Or the other one. There are two rooms off the northwest corner. If it was in here, I got it. This is not a locked door. Yeah, you guys had that. I knew it. There's single spiders. What trouble am I going to have from that? Am I still poisoned? I was. I was certainly still poisoned. That's what that trail of green was. Well, all that's left is the Lost Temple of Dirthaman. Which I thought was DLC, but I guess maybe not. Found at the end of tunnel just past the magical barrier. From the Chamber of Whispers. Turn east and north. Upper left corner. Chamber of... From the Chamber of Whispers. Turn east, then north. Maybe it means here. Alright. There's probably going to be undead here. Because every time I say there's not going to be anything, there's always something. Yep, there's undead. What up, peeps? Stop getting low health. Wait, where am I? I went too far. I went too far. Keep going, you can do it. Oh. How did I always miss that? Okay, there. Oh. I honestly did not expect this. It was an arcane horror. I just left them to fight an arcane horror by themselves. My bad, I thought they were just regular undead. Oh, I might as well loot anyway. Not that I'll get anything useful. It's probably just going to be a bunch of red velvet, or green velvet. Prayer stones. Okay, let's take care of that barrier that I somehow constantly missed because I didn't look to my left. I know. Alright. I got the pendant. Not the pendant. I found a pendant, but I also found the mosaic tile. Okay, that's all the ones I missed. All 2 of them. One was behind a locked door that I didn't know was locked. Because I was stupid. Didn't check for locked doors. And the other was because I was stupid and blind and unobservant completely. And didn't look to my left. To be fair, to me, it's very dark. Very dark in that tunnel. Very dark in most of this ruin, and it's always night whenever I go here. So, you know. Gotta take it all with a grain of salt. Hold the phone. Why is it not marked? Okay, let's take a look real quick. Before... I need 6 bottles. Don't know where they are. Mugs, found them. Gates, found them. Found the gears. Don't know why I bothered with the gears. The one who wanted the gears so she could study them didn't come back with me. Got the dragons. Got the landmarks. Got the mosaics. Right. No, I didn't finish that one, though. No point in going back just yet. Regions in the Crestwood. I'm sure the landmarks in the Crestwood will show up once I, you know, go there and find a landmark. Okay, the shards are all found. I'm missing some banners, but I did find a Tevinter one. I'm missing a lot of thrones, which means a lot more judgments. And I'm missing two songs. You all ready? Oops. Crestwood! Here we go. By the way, I forgot to do this earlier when I started the stream, but I'm sorry I was late today, guys. I had no
Good to see
reason or
you
excuse
safe,
to
Inquisitor.
be late.
We've got trouble ahead.
I bet if you're worried.
If you're on edge, I should alert the entire Inquisition.
Or increase my hazard pay. That's an option.
I
Are
do
things
have
that
money.
bad?
Wait, things are so bad I can just see it from here? Oh, things are pretty bad. What is that?
Oh,
Crestwood was the site of a flood 10 years ago during the Blight. It's not the only rift in the area, but after it appeared, corpses started walking out of the lake. You'll have to fight through them to get to the cave where Sir Hawk's Grey Warden friend is hiding.
Wow, he picked a hard place to hide. Oh, thanks for the warning.
more walking corpses. At least they won't be a surprise.
True.
I nearly stepped on one in the grass the other night, before it started moaning. Maybe someone in Crestwood can tell you how to get to the rift in the lake. Maker knows they'll want help. Good luck, and please be safe.
Why are there so many corpses? Are these all people who died in the flood? Requisitions. Hey, one of two camps. Ah! Thunder! Ah! Hi. Sure.
What is it? This may be worthwhile.
Will it, though? Propaganda? Inquisition propaganda. It's been proposed that the Inquisition combat rampant rumors by... Wait. That the Inquisition... Sorry. It has been proposed that the Inquisition combat rampant rumors by allowing scribes to create high-quality books telling the truth of the Herald of Andraste. Reward +1 power. You know, because this scroll here is clearly a high-quality book. Sure. Make it. Why not? Why not give me more power and influence?
Up to you, sir.
Thank
What
you.
is it? See for yourself, sir.
Cool. I can't read that. Geological survey. What's it need? Iron and obsidian. Sure, I've got plenty of both.
Inquisitor.
Hi.
For you.
Thank
What
you.
is it? You may want to look into this.
A geological survey. Obsidian and iron. I just did that one. Only reverse.
Work for you. What is it? This could help us.
Could it now? Really? Ferelden caravans. There's a growing need for covered wagons to transport goods back to the Inquisition. The quartermaster is requesting assistance required +1 power. Plaid, weave, and iron. I mean, this is easy power and influence, so why not?
What is it?
Longbows. Navarran longbows. A number of our agents and messengers have gone missing while out in the field. Outfitting them with quality Navarran longbows should ensure they're better able to defend themselves. Sure, why not? Ah! Well, that drew something to me, whatever it was.
Up to you, sir. What is it? This could help us.
Or maybe there was nothing nearby at all. Ferelden caravans, growing need for... Oh, yeah, okay. You gonna give me anything that's limited to just here? No. Okay, let me take a look at this place. It's kind of big, but not so big. Still waters, log standing. That's Here Lies the Abyss at the other campsite. That's a rift. Undead of terrorized Crestwood. Since a Fade Rift appeared in the lake, there must be a way to close it. Hope Crestwood fight back against the undead. Okay. I'm not gonna keep running back and forth and doing that. That is ridiculous.
There must be a way to get to the rift in the lake.
I can do that forever. You mean that boat right there? Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Wrong button. Nice. Good job, Cass.
I'll go back to the village, miss. These roads aren't safe.
Hey!
Wardens, thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
Holy cow, it's a Grey Warden. Why are you here? Bye.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Sir,
Hold up. Load. Autosave. Because I wanted to talk to him, but... whatever. It was one fight against 2 undead. I can reload. Where am I? Ah. Where is my... oh, hold on. Reloading all the potions while I can. And change party. I need to change out. Yep. Yeah. Need to change out Blackwall. Because for some reason...
There must be a way to get to the rift in the lake.
does that rift mean water is pouring into the Fade right now?
Maybe the locals will lend us a boat.
That's a good comment from Blackwall. I didn't consider that. It is underwater. Are these rifts two-way or are they only one-way?
Grey Wardens, thank you for your aid, Inquisitor.
Why are you here?
What are you doing in Crestwood?
A warden named Stroud is wanted for questioning. We heard he'd passed through here, but the villagers knew nothing. They have troubles enough.
They do. They got undead. What do you know about them?
What have you been told about this rogue warden?
Warden Commander Clarell ordered his capture. I can say no more than that. I hope
Okay.
Sir Stroud comes with us peacefully. I trained under him for a time. He's a good man, I'm sure of that.
Okay then. So much for that's all you can say. Can you stay and help?
Will you stay to fight the undead here?
My orders forbid it. Crestwood was only a detour. Is that all the aid we can offer these people? If the Inquisition can help, I beg you to do what you can. The villagers have already lost too many.
Goodbye.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Sir, are you sure we can't help the village?
Our orders are clear. If we can't find Warden Stroud, we return to the commander with all haste.
Still don't feel right.
I know, but if I judge our orders rightly, harder decisions wait.
None of those wardens mentioned a new leader. I don't think they're part of Corypheus' plot to seize the Order.
I didn't want to say much in case they were, but I think you're right.
I hope Hawk's
Okay,
warden
then.
friend has answers for us.
Well, okay then. Also, very weird that they didn't recognize Blackwall. Hey. Okay, very weird, but I took it. Why did I take it? Oh my gosh, what a crossroads. North Gate, Village of Crestwood. Karabronak. This is how you make a world very full. They should have made all of the locations like this. That sounded like a rift, but it couldn't be. There's only one rift. It's in a lake. This place is pretty big, though. Well, I'm on my way to the village. There's a logging stand right near it, and I think this is the rift in the middle of the lake. No, wait. The lake was this way. There's a rift over this way? Alright. Let's wander over yonder.
Did you see how the Grey Warden saved me from those corpses?
Yes.
They're amazing. I'm going to see if they're looking for recruits.
You don't want to join the Grey Wardens. Don't join the Grey Wardens. Don't join the Grey Wardens.
Joining the Grey Wardens is not a good idea.
Oh, Baker. You're the Inquisitor. But yes, the Wardens are heroes. They saved me from those demons, your worship. With all that's happening, I'd like to help.
I'm gonna reload.
The Wardens are helping people. I'd rather do that than wait for...
Yeah. Take, for some reason, 5 gold. Don't know why. Probably a mistake. But it gives you the option to take it, unless you're supposed to take it. In which case, I did the right thing. So, you know. I either did or did not do the right thing just then.
Did you see how the Grey Warden saved me from those corpses? They're amazing. I'm going to see if they're looking for recruits.
I can see the appeal.
I can understand how someone might want to join the Wardens.
Oh, Baker. You're the Inquisitor.
Really? Solus disapproves? Or Solus slightly disapproves, so it's a little better than Blackwall. Fine, I'll take the middle road. Let's see if the middle road is better.
Did you see how the Grey Warden saved me from those corpses?
Yes, I did.
They're amazing. I'm going to see if they're looking for recruits.
Why join now?
You want to join the Grey Wardens now?
Oh, Baker. You're the Inquisitor. But yes, the Wardens are heroes. They saved me from those demons, your worship. With all that's happening, I'd like to help people the same way.
Grey Warden or no, the world needs more people with your courage.
Yeah. But Solus?
Wardens will do anything to stop the blight. There is much to admire in that commitment, but much to be wary of as well.
Listen to him. Joining the Wardens isn't the best idea right now.
Yes, your worship. I'm sure there's something else I could do to help.
Okay. Oh, okay, I acquired an agent. Awesome. Okay, that was what I was supposed to do. Cool.
I swear I'll avoid the Warden's Inquisitor. Thank you for the warning.
Interesting. And yeah, their commitment to the Blight is amazing. And I am a Grey Warden, like my actual character from Origins, but I'm a unique Grey Warden. I don't know which route to take, which way to go. What's up here? What is up here? A rift! Oh. Ooh, pretty. Pretty. Oh. There's my target. I see you. Oh. Good job, team. That one's smooth and quick. Quick and smooth. Holy cow. After all those corpses, I was not expecting a rage demon. That's fine, though. It was pretty quick. Pretty weak rage demon. A pretty weak wave demon. A weak wave demon. Thank you. Oh. Thank you. And elf fruit. Yes, please. I go through a lot of the stuff. Why did you throw a mine up there, Varric? Who in their right mind would go up to that bizarre little crevice? Although it's a fair argument to say that maybe demons aren't in their right mind, but still. Or do I digress? Hello, Fennec Fox. Run! Hey, look, a cave. Hey, look, deep shrooms, because I clearly don't have enough. Given that I think I have over 120. I thought I heard Nug. What the? Knock knock? Aw, man. Okay, so apparently this is an exit, actually, not an entrance. Amulet of Magic, that's gonna be sold. Well then, I found a door that's locked inside a cave. That's interesting. What's that marked on my map? Oh, here lies the abyss. Of course it is. Alright. What the? What was that? Can I be struck by lightning? Is that actually a risk in this area? Oh, ow. Iron. You know, that kind of makes sense, actually. Kind of. That completely makes sense, actually. The iron in the ground is a lightning rod. For the storm. Discover the village of Crestwood. Inside Vargas Scales, nothing. Thank you for letting me rob you. That is always the weirdest thing about adventure games. I do love adventure games. I play them all the time. But just the idea of looting someone's home. Oh.
Undead by the gates.
Ready when you are.
You have not. But good job, farms people.
No one this time. Did you see?
Yeah.
The corpses are coming from where old Crestwood used to be. The amount of people we lost back during the blight. I'm not surprised.
Wow, okay, so the veil's already thin here anyway. Okay. I'm starting to get hungry. Eliana finished her war table mission. Am I able to fast travel here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Ah, yes. Good, good. Alright, because this is an entire area, I'm going to be exploring everything again. Just like all of the other areas. Ow. Oh. That was a shallow one. I didn't get hurt. But just like all the other areas, I'm going to be exploring everything. Yes? What? Oh, not you.
Why doesn't Judith live in the village while this is going on? Make her, if something happens.
Who's Judith?
Are you looking for someone named Judith?
Oh, was I speaking out loud? Judith lives outside the village. I asked her to hide here when the undead came, but she wouldn't hear it.
Why not?
Why wouldn't she hide where it's safer?
Likes her space, she says. I told Judith my house was big enough. Me and the boy could sleep in the barn if she wanted room. She turned me down.
You would... Wow, that's a nice guy. He would have him and his son sleep in the barn just so Judith didn't stay outside of the village during all this. Good guy.
Good day to you.
And to you.
I mean... Wait, was Judith who I talked to?
We haven't had visitors since the trouble started.
Oh. Why is your foot in the basket?
Harvest will be poor. It's not safe to work the fields.
What does it matter? There's no one to sell to.
Hey, I'll buy. I need food for my Inquisition. A letter written by a quick hand. From everything you've told me, you must get out of Crestwood as soon as you can. I know it's dangerous, but I fear you'll have no chance at all if you don't attempt the trip. My father said that taking Dead Man's Pass will guide you safely past those filthy highwaymen. If you come at dusk, you should be able to avoid the wolves, too. Hurry, my love. Sin. Hopefully this is a letter from someone who actually lived after reading their letter. Or lived after writing their letter. A door I can open, but it's...
Find your own shelter!
Oh. Oh. I'm not looking for shelter. I'm looking for people to help.
Please! The man could use your assistance.
Oh. Sure. As soon as I find out where he is, I'll help. Let me just rob this base of its Samite. Store. Obviously, everything's gonna be pretty bad until I make it so I can fast travel. Oh, wait, I made it so I can fast travel. Really? Oh. Alright. One moment, everybody. I need to take a quick break for a cheese break. Because I'm finding it difficult to focus. BRB, everyone. BRB. And I'm back. Ah, thank you for bearing with me. Getting some cheese in me is some help. Should be able to focus for the remaining hour. Let's see. So Liliana is done. Crud. Oh, wait, I know what's up. Maybe? Hold up. Technical difficulties. I can't hear a thing, and no audio is going through the game. So I'm going to assume either if exiting to the main menu won't work, I got a couple other things I can try before exiting the actual game. It's a good thing I can see my levels, though, because that means that no audio is going through at all for some reason. Is it just me, or is this stuck in a cycle? Crud. Crud. Glad we saved. I'm so glad I saved. Okay, I've got to reopen the game. Give me a second. Reopening right now. Not sure why it did that. Oh. Okay, hold on. It's that whole sync thing, so... I'm just muting my output audio and giving it a quick test on my side. Okay, so my audio is working, which means the problem lies in the game as usual. Well, let me check the keep. Welcome back to the keep, everyone. Let's see if we've unlocked any other hidden things. While we wait for my sync to work. Sync S-Y-N-C, not sync S-I-N-K. My sync S-I-N-K works fine. My sync S-Y-N-C with Dragon Age Inquisition for some reason is incredibly slow and requires about 5 minutes to properly sync up. So when there's an audio issue, I have to start over. I have to reload everything after waiting 5 minutes for the sync to work out properly. Stupid freaking EA launcher. I know everyone complained about Origins Launcher, but honestly, I never had these issues with Origins Launcher. I'm only having them now that there's the EA launcher. I blame the launcher. Okay, I did Vivian's. Why is Vivian's not showing up? Maybe she's farther to the right. I bet that's it, right? No, wrong. Okay, it changed her card. Should show up. Maybe it's because of the sync issue? I mean, I've already decided that I'm never playing this game again once I'm completed it. So, once I've finished the game, I'm removing the spoilers. And I'm going to make sure everything gets checked off. Whoa, that was weird. Really? All of these. And not one of them is Vivian. With her husband dying. There it is. Gave Vivian a snowy wyvern heart. Vivian may have pursued a rare alchemical ingredient during her time in the Inquisition. Did she? The Inquisitor helped Vivian track down a snowy wyvern heart and deliver the resulting mixture to its recipient. Yes. Oh, wait, wanted to lock that. Yes. Advisors? What I don't get is, Morrigan's supposed to be there, right? Where is she? She said she'd see me at Skyhole, but I've never seen her, and I don't know where she is. Also, for some reason my keeps not updating my DLC for the Descent. And I'm majorly frustrated. One might even say frustramacated. I wouldn't, but one might. I've already checked this one. What am I going back here for? I don't even know why I'm checking this. Where am I going? Exploring Thedas. Okay. Something tells me these have to do with the Crestwood, or at least one of them does. All right. Let's check back with the ever elusive Dragon Quest Inquisition. See if we can't get back in. At least we all have the keep to look at. That is interesting. It's nice to have. Oh, I should probably take this time to announce that in the near future, I will be shortening the stream to 3 hours on account of having to increase my work hours for money. So, I've got to increase it to a solid 9 to 9.5 hour day. I've got to talk to my boss about what the... It's complicated. I'm not doing it immediately, but it is in the near future. Hold on. It's the maximize. Next to that. Go back to here. Do this. Get over to here. There we go. Continue. Okay. I gotta talk to my superior, my supervisor, see what he thinks is the best amount. Because working overtime is confusing. You gotta coordinate with the other shift, and they have weird hours. There's a half-hour gap between the two shifts, so it makes showing up for just an hour earlier weird. I gotta check and see if it's cool to do it an even hour earlier, or if I have to show up an extra half hour earlier than that. Like I said, it's confusing. I'm gonna be right back now, because if I remember, yes, I gotta go do my war table. Let me see. Maybe the map says where. Hold on. That's Sandra, Sarah, Iron Bull. No one. No one. Josephine. Oh! Oh! Okay, I'm going over here. Morgan's right here. Figures. Should be outside.
You're the Inquisitor.
Yes, I am. But give it away.
Mother never told me the Inquisitor was an elf.
Holy cow! That's my son! I am indeed an elf.
The ears gave me away, didn't they?
No, your blood is very old. I saw it right away.
Kieran, are you bothering the Inquisitor?
Of course not. Did you see what's on her hand, Mother?
I did see. 'Tis time to return to your studies, little man.
Alright, I'll go. Stupid studies.
My son. Never where you expect him to be, naturally.
Naturally. Your son's not a normal human being.
I didn't know you had a son.
Why would you? I take great pains to not let my own reputation affect him in any way.
Oh, yes. I like
Most
she's not in her
Imperial Court
finery
is simply
anymore.
A quiet and well-spoken lad. Perhaps the heir of some distant family. But he goes where I go. Worry not, Inquisitor. Kieran is a curious boy, but seldom troublesome.
Where's his father?
Will his father be joining us as well?
'Twould be most unlikely. I have raised Kieran on my own for quite some time now, as was my preference from the start. So 'tis but the two of us, Inquisitor. Your fortress is a large place, and you will scarce notice our presence.
Okay. I wonder how she's getting along with Liliana, actually, now that I think about it. Or Liliana. Not Lil. I've recently talked to someone about Magic the Gathering, so Liliana Vess is on the brain instead of Liliana. Rigan is quite odd. I'm kind of wondering. Oh. Odd. Huh. Maybe I should put that in quotes. I don't know if she has approval or not. Wow.
There's something rather unusual about him.
There is. He is a special lad.
Okay, I guess she didn't have any
It falls
approval.
to me to protect him from anything and anyone that mean him ill. Most of all, he must be protected from myself. No one could harm him more than I. To think, until recently this place stood decrepit, occupied only by the desperate and the lost. Now it is party to events that threaten to shake the world.
Yes.
I wonder if it is pleased.
It? It? How could it be pleased? How can it be pleased?
It sounds like you've heard of Skyhold before.
This fortress was built upon the remains of a site holy to the ancient elves. They called it Tarar Salan, the place where the sky is kept. It is said that from here, they reached up to the heavens to bring them down to rest. They abandoned it, as did the humans who came after them. Bones laid upon bones, silent until your arrival.
Right then. You were lucky to find it.
We were lucky to have found it when we did.
Fate is often mistaken for luck, as Mother is fond of saying. The magic in this place has seeped into the stones, protecting it from darkness. Those who let it fall to ruin did not know what they possessed. You, I think, shall do it justice. You were kind to welcome my aid, Inquisitor, even knowing as little of me as you do. I will do my best to aid your cause with all the knowledge at my disposal. This I swear to you.
Nice. Nice. It's very serious.
You swear it? That's rather serious.
Some might think Corypheus a madman for seeking godhood. Yet one must ask, what were the old gods? What secrets of theirs did the ancient magisters know? What I fear, what all should fear, is not that Corypheus believes he can succeed. 'Tis that he actually may.
Fair argument, and I do believe we should stop him. What's
Greetings,
up?
Inquisitor.
Thoughts on the Inquisition?
Now that you've seen the Inquisition up close, what are your impressions?
'Tis remarkable what you have built. I will give you that. Soldiers are camped outside Skyhold in numbers that would give any nation pause. All this in precious little time, conjured from thin air through the power of fervor alone. I wonder if Corypheus suspected what he was enabling, just as I wonder what will become of all this once he is defeated.
Well, I'm not sure what's next.
I have no idea what will happen once all this is over.
Do you not? No doubt there will be countless men and women with suggestions. Beware the heights you reach, Inquisitor. When this is done, many will be eager to knock you back down.
Excellent. Humble pie, my favorite. Tell me more about you.
I'd like to know more about you.
Ah, yes. Whence comes the mystery woman slinking her way into the Inquisition's ranks? Once I was an apostate, living well away from the banal influence of the Chantry in the Kukari wilds.
You were?
Then came the Fifth Blight with its darkspawn, and I left Ferelden for the Empress's court. 'Tis certain the nobles of Orlais breathe a collective sigh of relief that I am now here.
Huh. You're an apostate?
It's odd that an apostate could live so openly.
It confuses those who expect apostates to cower and hide. I stand boldly before them and demand to know why I need some Chantry mage to teach me to control my power. They would put me on a leash so they can feel safer at night. I am uninterested in their comfort. Naturally, it helps to have friends in high places.
Right. You were in the Fifth Blight?
You were in Ferelden during the Blight.
The Blight began in the Kukari Wilds, so yes, I experienced it firsthand. Indeed, I fought at the hero of Ferelden's side for a time. He is the reason the Blight was defeated.
Thank you for the acknowledgement.
What he did for me, I will always be grateful. And after that, I came to Orlais, the last place one would look for me, or such was my hope.
Why the Orlesian
The
Court?
Orlesian Court seems like an odd place to find someone like you.
That was the point, originally. I knew the Empress was intrigued by the arcane, and that I could answer questions no Chantry mage could. Thus, we fit together nicely. I became her advisor, and she my benefactor and source of refuge. Truth be told, our arrangement would not have lasted much longer. Too many wagging tongues, even for Celine.
Ah. So you were planning on leaving anyway?
Tell me more about your son.
He is a very special young man.
Special in what way?
In every way. At first, Kieran was a means to an end. But as he grew, I never thought of myself as a mother Inquisitor. I had no good example to follow.
No, you did not.
I find myself becoming something I can barely recognize.
Hey! Turns out Kieran was good for Morgan.
I'll leave you to the garden.
As you like.
Hello.
Inquisitor?
Who will be next,
Do you know
Divine?
who the Grand Clerics will choose as the next Divine?
It is a difficult decision. All the obvious as Inquisitor?
Okay.
Whoever is chosen
I thought she might...
Farewell.
I thought she might start talking about the few candidates they do have. I do find it very odd that for some reason... Wow, this stuff goes fast. For some reason... I don't have enough. I'm one short now. Because I crafted some potions. That's not what I wanted to do. No. Yes. This was clearly the faster way. I forgot what I was talking about. For some reason, something. Internal monologue and postulations. Questioning the nature of reality, yada yada, so on and so forth. Introspective deepness. I'm deeper than a wading pool. In winter. If that means something to anybody, then good, because that meant very little to me. I made no sense to myself, if that makes any sense. We received word from Lady Eustace Richelieu, who presumes more and more to speak for the Thibaults. She is also quick to use us and we, Liliana. Lady Richelieu's letter follows. A bold move, Inquisitor. Lord de Rossier was mortified, if not mortally so. It is said he cannot bear to show his face, and face is all many of his generation value. I do hope he will do nothing drastic. I also hope that the names behind us remain willing to commit what is necessary to solidify the lines that have been established. We shall see. In your gracious service, Lady Eustace Richelieu. I got that thing done. That's a resources
Is Knight
one.
Captain Ryland satisfied with his post?
Oh no, this one.
It's not an easy assignment, but if anyone can handle the approach, it's him.
Alright. Back to the usual strategy of Morning Hala. Okay. Who's involved in this? All of them do the same thing. It's a simple. It is a simple. Sure. Inquisitor, in light of the information you gave us regarding the truth of the events at Red Crossing, we would like to offer a sign of mourning to the village. Since both sides played a part in this tragedy, honoring the village with one of our hala seems appropriate. If it could be kept there, It might remind both sides of the fragile beauty of things that journey to places where they are strangers. I understand that the villagers of Red Crossing do not trust the Dalish. Given our history, if you could convince them to accept this tribute in good faith, it would be greatly appreciated. Keeper Howen. Hey! Recompense! Awesome.
Inquisitor.
Only half an hour. Also awesome. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, well, I did something. Quest map. Back we go to the village of Crestwood. You. Not you. 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 Yes. There we go. Those are big chains. I'm in Crestwood. Why are there giant chains? I haven't seen any giant chains anywhere here. We shall see if that's of any importance. No? Oh, elf root. For now, I shall read a board. Message board. This board has several papers and scraps of paper pinned to it. No one is to approach the dragon again. No one is to approach the dragon again! I have sent messages to the capital. We must wait for them to arrive. Meanwhile, we will dredge the lake for any sign of Henry at first light. Mayor Jedrick. One of my lambs went missing. Stripe on the front right hoof. Disappeared yes evening in Upper Meadow, Irvin. If anyone finds Eddie, send for me. Don't let her sweet talk you into anything else. She knows what she did. Penelope. Need rake? I will lend you one for 5 coppers. Come see me. I also have wagon. It's very good. Bit needs rep. You can have it. Just come take it from my home. My home. Yeah, from my home. Bring wheels. Why? Someone has also carved Milton and Lonnie into the backboard. That was funny. It's a good way to get across that some of these people are a little illiterate and barely know how to write things, but they know the basics, but they really didn't get a lot of schooling.
The Inquisitor. Oh, Mayor Dedrick of Crestwood Village. At your service, despite everything.
Hello, your mayorship.
Are you here to stop the undead?
Maybe, but yes.
You will, right? I mean, these people are terrified.
They are, and of course I am. Can I get to that Fade Rift?
The undead are appearing because of a rift in the Fade. How can I get to it?
Right in the lake. It's coming from the caves below Old Crestwood. Darkspawn flooded it 10 years ago during the Blight. Wiped out the village, killing the refugees we took in.
Dang. What about draining the lake?
I saw a dam. If we use it to drain the lake, I can get to that Fade Rift.
Drain the... There must be some other way.
Your people are frightened, and they're tired. Let us help.
You'd have to evict the bandits in the old fort to use the dam. I can't ask you to risk your life.
I'll be fine.
Trust me, I've fought worse than bandits and the undead.
Then I have no choice. This key unlocks the gate to the dam controls past the fort. The rift must be in the caves under Old Crestwood. But, Inquisitor, I would not linger there.
Why are you so frightened? What's Crestwood's history?
Tell me about your village.
It's seen happier days. We farm what we can, trade with the merchants who travel the King's Road. We only want peace, your worship. It's all we've ever wanted.
Fair. That's a thing everyone wants. They have to fight for it. If you're not willing to fight for peace, you won't ever have it. Nor will you be able to hold on to it.
What can you tell me about the bandits camped in the fort?
The highwaymen? Thugs and thieves. They make a living raiding caravans on the King's Road. When the dead rose from the lake, the bandits killed the old gamekeeper and the fort and took it for themselves. We could have saved people if we'd been able to hide there instead of in our homes.
Don't worry, I'll slaughter every last one of them.
I'm surprised a town as small as Crestwood outlasted the Blight.
It was a close thing. The Darkspawn followed a band of refugees running from the Blight. Some of the refugees they were very ill. But we took them in. They perished when the Darkspawn flooded old Crestwood.
Dang.
How did Darkspawn manage that?
They found the dam's controls, wrecked them. All I remember is the refugees and villagers screaming as they drowned.
Dang.
Now, they return to us.
Until later.
Sort of. They only sort of return to you. Their bodies return. They're taken over by spirits. So first you have to kill the spirits. Hey, read. The Anderfels. The Anderfels are a land of shocking extremes. It is the most desolate place in all the world, for two blights have left great expanses of the steppes so completely devoid of life that corpses cannot even decay there. No insect or grub will ever reach them. That's pretty devoid of life. Also, decay is more than insects or grubs. It's also bacteria. It is a land filled with wonders like the Murdain, with its giant white statue of Our Lady carved into its face. Her hands outstretched and bearing an eternal flame. Or Weissout Fortress, with its walls of living rock towering over the desolate plains below. The Anders, too, are a people of extremes. The most devout priests and the most deadly soldiers. The poorest nation in the world and the most feared. Wow. From In Pursuit of Knowledge, The Travels of a Chantry Scholar by Brother Genitivi. Nice. More Brother Genitivi writing. Guess I'll keep wandering a bit. That leads out in the back, I guess. Why is there a locked door? Where is the locked door? I want to open said locked door. Oh, food. This is not the... Oh, the locked door is the... I get it. Where am I? Alright. I'm curious enough to go. Now I'm even more curious. What is all this?
Your glory, and let the world once more.
Oh, it's a chantry. 1 second. Home! Landmark. Memory of the drowned. On the 8th day of Bloomingtide, 930 of the Dragon Age, we fought the 5th Blight. We remember the night the dam broke open, drowning the Darkspawn in floodwater. We remember the cries of those swept away, our families and good neighbors. We remember refugees who took shelter with us, also lost in the dark. We give their souls to the Maker, beloved Andraste. Guide them to his side. Carved into the base of a memorial statue in Crestwood, above a list of names. That is a lot. That's sad. Dang. There's just a bunch of people who drowned to death. I'll take all that leather. And a logging stand. Boom. Anything else? Maybe.
You honor us, Inquisitor.
Hello.
I am Sister Vaughan. Does the mayor finally plan to drain the lake? I must find someone to retrieve the remains of those lost there.
Well, yeah, I'm the one who's gonna do it. Is this a funeral?
Have I interrupted a funeral service?
We lost many friends in the first attack. There will be endless time to mourn. The fear is how many more will be added to the pyre.
That's quite a funeral pyre. You want bodies from the lake?
You want to exhume the corpses at the bottom of the lake?
They were the Maker's children. Their earthly bodies deserve better than abandonment in a mire.
Yeah.
A funeral service will help put living minds at ease.
True. Why drain the lake?
By finally drain the lake.
The undead returned only after the light in the lake appeared. If we want to stop them, we must investigate. But the mayor sent no one at all. I fear he thinks that emptying the waters would unleash even more monsters on us.
Possibly he fears that, but
Trust and guide you.
honestly, water doesn't really stop the undead. They're undead. I don't think breathing's an issue for them. Just a hunch, but I really don't think that it's a problem for undead. I'm gonna work my way back around to the village this way. Hey, another fennec. Stop. Okay, where's what's-her-face who lives outside the village? The naturalist. Check him on Judith. Sure. Still waters. Claim the keep to reach the oh, cool, I gotta claim another keep. Homecoming. Drain the lake to reach the bodies. Somehow this is connected to what looks like a wyvern? We'll find out. Where is it? Where's my destination? You were not kidding when you said she lives outside the village. I am not doing that one next. It'd be easier to claim the keep than it will be to get to her. You know what's really weird? Is I haven't found a single landmark. Wait, no, that's wrong. I found one landmark. Aha! 10 landmarks. But no quests close by. Hold on. Gonna go back into the village. Because I don't exactly know the best way to get... I know I could have gone more straight on the road in front of Crestwood? Why am I craving shrimp? I don't exactly know why, but I really want shellfish right now. Aha! The way. Aha! A bag. Don't mind me just taking your canine leather and elf fruit. What? Oh, more elf fruit. Wait, there's a back. There's a back. Well, what's through here? Ooh. What the? What am I even looking at? That's a corpse next to a gigantic cheese wheel, which brings up a big thing I saw earlier about how for some reason Dragon Age Inquisition is obsessed with cheese. And whatever these drawings are of, But I can't do anything with it for whatever reason, so I'll remember that and come back another time whenever I find out what it is I need to find out in order to go back there. Ah! Falling! Never mind, I'm okay. The old Market Road. Down or up? Let's see, to my right or to my left? We'll decide next time, tomorrow. Because right now it's, well, quitting time. I've got a lot to do. I have little time to do it. So, this is going to be a very, very, very long excursion into the Crestwood. As you know, holy cow, this is much bigger than I thought it was. I have to take the keep, which is the dam, and that's a lot of north. How are there only 2 campsites here? This cannot be that big of a place. If there are only 2 campsites, a keep, and the Crestwood Village, all right here. It's got to be all right here. This is all got to be centrally located. Anyway, point is, I got to do the Crestwood. Tomorrow we're going to clear out as much as we possibly can. Got to do Stillwaters, which is clearing the keep and reaching the dam. Got to get over here to where the quarry is, claim that. Work my way up here, find the naturalist. Then work my way back up here to get to the other campsite, and then move up to where Here Lies the Abyss is. And I guarantee doing all of this will unlock a whole bunch of other quests along the way. So this should be intriguing, to say the least. I'm a little curious. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow and seeing if we can get this all wrapped up in a single day. Right? We can do it. I believe in us. I have faith. You should too. Until tomorrow, everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Peace out, all. Bye.